Welcome to today's Captain's Vlog. It's 12:14 hours on Tuesday, November 1st, 2016. We're on the boat, taking things apart. Oh wow, there's floor under there.
There is.
That's progress.
It's a very wet floor.
Yeah. And it's been raining off and on. That man's setting up the pressure washer. I still have to clean this. Look at that. That's before. That's after. So I didn't get to pressure wash this side of it yesterday because it was up against the wall. So that man was nice enough to flip the boat around. And I'm about to pressure wash this off. And they're having all kinds of fun in there.
Yeah, it does that. When you get a hose that long, the fester.
So it's gonna be a thing. I need to know all about that light. Is it designed to be remote controlled or something? Like, what should I know about that light? And how do I make it work again? I need to work on that. So we're getting ready to pressure wash. And yeah. Pressure washing in the rain. Here, pull the knot, I'll take the end. Huh?
Pressure washing it will smell like you did with the camper.
Yeah, there is that. Oh, you want to pull that out? We'll be back. back to work on the inside. I'm done near the portholes. All right.
It was plugged in, but you yanked it off.
We got the head!
You
It's
could
like
probably
a
just
rocket
pressure
chair.
wash and still be good. It's not cracked.
I'll give it a shot if it's intact.
It's not cracked or anything.
All right, set her out in the parking lot. I'll blast the shit out of it.
Ah!
Yeah, it's comedy. All right, Bruce, set that right down, like out away from everything, and in fact, put it right.
I gotta hand it off to someone.
Huh?
I gotta hand it off to someone.
Hey Ed, you want to get a little Ed?
Throw him a pair of gloves.
Hey Batman, can you come out and help Bruce get this down?
It doesn't weigh anything.
We gotta hand it off.
Hand it to Ed.
Ed, set that. Exactly, it's a shitty job. Set that right down there. I'm gonna fire up the pressure washer.
Not for in here, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pressure wash the shitter.
I'm gonna let you finish ripping that out. I'm gonna go pressure wash. Ed, set it right over here. That was graceful. This is gonna suck so bad. Open that lid right on up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get control the camera.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be great video, is it? This is gonna suck.
comes apart. We can fully disassemble it and check it out later.
Hi guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to Geek Group. It's time for viewer mail for November 1st, 2016. I got a little package here. A little tiny package with Ed's name on it. It contains thumb drive.
What's it say?
It doesn't say.
Is it a T-Tech key? Okay, I'm sure. This is the thing to make the camera Wi-Fi, the big cool camera.
Yeah?
Oh.
This is the little Wi-Fi dongle thing?
Yeah, that's the proprietary little thing that we lost.
Reverse engineer it. It's probably not that proprietary. Who sent it in?
I don't remember. Somebody in IRC.
See if you can find out who sent it in. Thank you, whoever sent that in. Somebody in the IRC. That is awesome. Geek Group donations. You guys write on your hands too much. Try these instead. This is from Eggman, 9713. It's a 3-pack of field notes on tree cherry wood. Not cherry tree wood. Tree cherry wood.
Paper has this habit of dissolving in my pocket.
You ever seen the field notes pads?
I have a set of them. And
You have a set of these and you
they,
don't
they
use it?
dissolved in my pocket. I dissolved them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got a shower a lot.
Your manliness is too much.
He included a letter.
Really? Oh. Moose. Is that veneer?
Yep,
Like this is actually made of wood.
that's legit.
I mean, it would have been made of wood.
Well, the inside is cardboard, so that reinforces the veneer, but
This one's great.
this is neat. These are nice.
Aside from maybe
There's a thing to join their email list. Doesn't tell cool things. These are neat. I'm gonna try one.
See if wood dissolves.
And a new egg box. I know it's
Knocking
in
the
here.
camera
I've
around?
been waiting
My
for
bad.
this. Before I even open the box, I'd like to thank Danichi. Hey VJ.
Yeah?
Remember when I asked you, how long can we store video for on the Blue Cherry system? You told me about a week.
Yeah.
And I said, well, how much if I get you like a 4 terabyte hard drive? And you said, like a month.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so if I get you a 4 terabyte hard drive, you can get me a month of video from Blue Cherry.
Yeah.
So I would like to thank Danichi.
Oh.
Danichi is a guy that I'm very thankful I can call with medium-sized small problems. And be like, dude, we got a problem. And he's like, I got you, dog. Now, Western Digital makes the purple class of hard drives that are designed for surveillance use. 4 terabytes.
Ooh.
And 4 more terabytes.
Ooh.
Can you fit both in the Blue Cherry system?
We'll have to have an external cage because the Blue Cherry runs SAS, but that's not a problem. We have the docks and stuff. So.
Alright, well, see what you can do, but I want 2 months of video.
Got it.
Okay? Or I want a month striped, or something like that. But I want at least a month, preferably 2.
Will do.
Go and send no more.
Yes.
Thank you, Danichi, and thank you, Eggman, and thank you to the anonymous weirdo who sent in the other thing. This Ed's little dongly bit.
this is listed as the contact name right there.
That's the place that sold it, given that it comes from Tokyo.
So you've got a lovely letter on the backside of that.
Thank you, everyone. You guys have fun. That is viewer mail for today. We'll be back with more after lunch. this job. God damn. Fire up, they say. It'll be fun, they say.
The worst part is, stop pissing out the back. It's all sitting in there.
Huh?
All that water is still sitting in there. It's not draining out.
We're going to have a problem. The boat's going to sink.
Yeah?
Get that man figured out. Hey, can you get... Bruce?
Yeah?
Reach through over here. There's the little yellow fan. Get that setting outside the thing, blowing in. Okay?
I will in a moment. I'm buttoning this up, and then we can put
There's
that...
water going into there?
What?
There's water going in there?
Huh?
Is there water going in there?
No, there is no water coming out the back, and this hasn't changed at all.
Okay, so it's all staying up here. Oh, I already skipped it. Alright, we gotta take that fan out of there. I'm gonna destroy it. There's too much water. I'm gonna hand the fan out. It's coming out.
Out the window or out the back?
Out the window.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I got some water in here.
So I say, it's not draining that.
Here, I'm gonna set my radio out here. I'm not gonna need it. We're gonna have to pump it out. Or something. I don't know. You figure that out. I'm gonna figure out how to put as much water into here as fast as possible. positively have to change the entire atmosphere in your boat in like 10 seconds. Except no substitutes. What the hell's that sound? Sounds really weird in here.
Bruce is using the shop vac.
Oh. I need the black spinny thing. Tell Bruce I need the black spinny thing for the shop vac. He'll know what it is.
So I got it moving, but it is trickle slow out the back.
Where?
Out through the drain, the bunghole.
Moving?
It's trickle slow though, that's the problem.
We're gonna have to do
Yeah.
something. Do you want to take a break and shop back? Do you want me to fill it up some more and then shop back? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, you can keep going. I'm gonna get a blow thing and see if I can make your life exciting.
I'm gonna see if this will work better. I assure you my life is exciting enough at this moment. All set on excitement. in an A10.
You're disgusting.
Most people are not going to get that joke, but just... Yeah, I know what it's like to fly in an A10. At least acoustically, because holy fuck, it's loud in here. Are we still sucking water? I am sucking water. I am not even begun to defile myself. Alright.
So do you even notice bubbles or anything when I'm blowing out the bunghole?
That's what you're doing. No.
I keep blowing out the bunghole.
No, I don't. I can hear it. If that isn't on, I can hear it. But no, I don't notice it.
Because it's working, but it's a tiny little bunghole, so it's only a little bit of water. And you got a lot of schmoo.
Yeah, well, he blasted all the extra glue off the wall
Yeah, that too.
that I couldn't vacuum up.
Yep.
Know where that's coming out to.
I'm not sure where it goes either.
Ankle deep in bilge water, loving of my life. Living a dream. This is a glamorous life. Still better than the toilet.
There's a young lady who's been just standing out here who might be here for you, Chris.
Huh?
There's a young lady who's just standing out here.
Okay. You want to drive this? Or?
Actually, I'm going to disconnect it and try to roll the vacuum backwards through the bunghole. See if that works better.
Alright.
It might get exciting up there.
Well, let me do this for another like minute. Because I'm actually making good progress on this.
This is where I dropped the front end. I'm gonna kill the power washer.
Huh?
He's gonna kill the power washer.
No, why?
Okay.
I'm not done yet. It's a hell of a lot nicer in here, but I'm not done yet. I still got to do the back half and the bottom up here. But I can't do the bottom up here because it's covered in shit.
Yeah.
Alright, she's not sucking anymore. Go ahead.
That took me over the vacuum.
Come on. We'll be back. Hi. shot back a little bit.
Bruce is coming.
Wow. Whoa, shit. I found all the rot in the floor. Definitely found all of the rotten bits in the floor. We're going to replace that piece of wood. I'm going to do this wall.
You think so?
Yeah. You're gonna have to get the camera out of here if I want to keep having the camera.
Oh,
Ow!
sorry.
Thanks. Try the camera off.